Pilots spend a lot of money on flight gear, and because of that, it's important to buy a good flight bag like this to protect your investments. It's also important to look cool. You don't want to look stupid and buy some weird looking flight bag. So, because of that, I'm going to show you this bag from Core Aviation today that's brand new. It's just released and it's available on freepilottraining.net. And I'm actually going to give one of these away, and I'll show you how you could possibly win that at the end of this video. Welcome to Free Pilot Training. I'm Josh, and today I'm going to show you this really cool flight bag from Core Aviation. This is a brand new design. They're literally just launching it, and you guys are getting the first look at a new bag that you might possibly want to buy, and it's available on freepilottraining.net. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can possibly win this bag right here. Now, this bag seems to be really well made. It's like a vinyl material that's like a Carhartt style, but it's a lot smoother, so I think it'll be nice in the cockpit so it doesn't get snagged on anything. Right up front here, we've got a zipper pocket that's pretty thin, so you can put like checklists and stuff in there. I like to keep my checkmate checklists in there. I really like those checklists. And then on each side here, we've got some really large external pockets that fit, like this one will fit like a water bottle, and this one over here I've got my pit vipers in here because we're really concerned about looking cool. Got to make sure we look cool anytime we go fly. And then there's actually some really big pockets on here. So each side, we got this side right here, which has like, it's got a big compartment right here. And I've got my knee board in here, as you can see. And then in here, we've got some smaller zipper compartments. You know, you could probably put like pens, flight computers. There's like an attachment to hang something there. I'm not really sure what you'd put on there. But then you also have these like little sleeves in here too. You got a holster for a pen. And, you know, if you have like a C-130J fan fold, you could slide that in there. Different documents, whatever you want to put in there. And then that's one big compartment right there on this side. And then on the opposite side, there's actually a couple more big compartments. There's this sleeve right here, and I've got my work iPad in here. This one is actually an iPad Air, and I usually use a mini in like the Cessna 172 or a Piper Cherokee because it's a little bit easier to deal with. But I wanted you guys to see that a larger iPad would fit in here just fine. And then on the back here, or on this back sleeve here, it's got like a magnetic latch, so you could actually, you know, hold stuff in there a lot easier. And then let's throw this back in there. And then there's another big compartment right here for headsets and whatever else you want to put in there. There's like a little elastic band. You could throw your headset back here and secure it a little bit better if you're not wanting it to just float around in here and get tossed around. But there's still plenty of space in here for other stuff. And there's actually another sleeve right here, which I'll probably end up using for like other comm cords and stuff. I typically use the David Clark 1X's, and they have a military plug on them, so I need an adapter. So I'll throw that in there. Maybe some of my GoPro equipment. Actually, not GoPro. That's garbage. But so that's one of the compartments. And then last but not least here, this middle compartment right here actually holds quite a bit of stuff. And probably my favorite feature of the whole bag is that you can actually fit an entire MacBook Pro. And, you know, I think this MacBook Pro is the 13-inch. And so that's super handy for me because I do a lot of editing on the road. And I have a couple other flight bags, and this fits in none of those. So I always have to carry an extra laptop bag. So that is super nice. And then I've also got my logbook in here. So, but the cool thing about this middle pouch, I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually like a soft divider to protect. I mean, really, this feels like a laptop sleeve for me. So that makes it super nice if you have like a big laptop, or maybe you have a big iPad that you like to go in there and be a little bit more protected, then that's a really awesome feature. And then one more thing, this thing does have a really nice carrying handle right here, and they seem to be really well sewed on. So if you like carrying it that way, you can do that. But it also has a strap. So if you prefer to strap it up over the top of your shoulder, you can also do that as well. I usually will strap it up whenever I'm flying the Herc or something because I usually have a couple bags in addition to my normal flight bag. But if you didn't want that on here, you could also take it off. It just unlatches just like that. So that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, so this is a really cool flight bag and it's available at freepilottraining.net. And let me show you now how you can possibly win this thing. Okay, so here we are on freepilottraining.net. And if you scroll down here, you can see that you can actually buy this bag right here for $79.95 at this time. And I'll just click on that so you can just kind of see. This bag has a lot of features and you can read all about that if you want. But if you go back to the main page here, you'll also notice that I have this selection for a free chance to win. All you have to do is click on that guy right there. And then as you can see, it's $0, so it doesn't cost you any money. You just click this add to cart button and then check out. And you don't have to put your credit card or anything like that in there. But what I would ask is that you guys put your address and your email address in there. That way, if you win, I'll go ahead and ship that out to you. And I don't send a ton of emails out or anything like that. I do occasionally send an email out when I get a new product in. But, you know, if you got a new product like this right here, wouldn't you want to know about it? I mean, I could start selling pit vipers, and that's something you're going to want to know about. Hey, thank you guys for letting me show you this bag. I especially want to thank Core Aviation for sponsoring this giveaway. And it really means a lot when I can give away things like this to you guys who have been so good to me. Thanks for watching. See ya.